Yo, I don't know what happened to the other stream. Yeah. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to shut down the other stream. And I started finishing up that beat, and I noticed that the chat wasn't moving, and I was like, dude, where'd everybody go? But I got to show you guys this. I got to show you guys this plugin because it's really, it's really phenomenal for what it does, and we probably save you some money. But what's it called? What am I doing here? Let's listen to the samples that aren't going to come out until Black Friday. I was saying before, like I'm not doing the stem bounces because it's just so on tracks where I don't like if I where like the bass is a super part of the track, but I know like as a beat maker I would want it without the bass. I just made no bass versions of them, like something like that. But like for me, the way I like to sample, like I like having the bass in it sometimes. Let me see here, 150. 2x, Alt X, sample one. So what is this, B minor? Let's get it at least up to E, right? Let's see. And then you could run the filter on it, and you got that. Let's get a thicker sample. Not that filter, sir. I don't think I want to use this one. That's more of like a. I wanna do trap drums right now. Alt X. Why is this fucking guy parked in front of my house, bro? Fucking dog can piss me off. Why? Thank God. Fucking leave, bro. Leave us alone. this real quick. Excuse me, you sir. You are entirely too loud. You are speaking entirely too loud. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Gang station. We can go a little faster. Let's get this 808 talking on the on the little speakers. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's a good start. Let's do that. Let's start the song off like this. Let's get these out of here. For hook 2, we'll switch it back to this one. Here, let's do this. Do that. This. Do the oops, no. Hit this shit like this. Where's this guy here? Come on. I just want to make this real quick because I really want to show you guys the mastering chain, especially since it's Ozone 10 week, and I know you guys are watching the videos all like, you got any more of those? You got any more of those? Yeah. I use Ozone, Joe Rogan. right, so soft limits. Let's go. Let's turn the limiter on the God particle off. Let's check our mix. Right. Remove. So I like the way that sounds. Got good levels. We're going to go into the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to use this. We're going to use this like we got like a Rosetta. We're going to use this like we have an A to D converter, right? So we're pretending that we're sending our mix out into analog gear, right? So the first thing that we're sending our mix out to is to standard clip. We're going to pretend like this is, you know, a fucking $6,000 compressor, right? First thing. We just want to clip a little bit of the peaks, right? Nothing crazy. Then we want to go into soft limit, right? We're going to pretend, you know, we went out through our analog chain, we're recording back in. The thing that sounds awesome about analog gear is when you overdrive it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to overdrive this, right? So let's turn this on. Look right here, you got your RMS meter. Like when you're doing stuff with your RMS meter, like one of the things you look at, like besides being obsessed with LUFS, is you see your average volume. It's that little white line, and as long as that's up around where it goes from, like as long as it's right underneath the light blue, watch. Watch what happens when I turn this threshold down. You watch what that white line does. You see how it kind of dips lower? This, you want it to like kind of stay consistent right here. That's what, like, if you look at all your you know, your pro masters, it all has that same type of RMS level. That's the average volume. take that and just hit it with a Pro L. Not to even do any limiting, just to make sure you're hitting, you're hitting your threshold or your ceiling. Set the ceiling to like negative dB. This soft limiter doesn't have that function, so I'm just going to turn it up. I don't want to do any attenuation though. Just get it to proper volume. So I don't know, like I don't know what Ozone 10 is bringing to the table. Probably a button that will make you feel like you don't have to do nothing, because that seems to be the trend with their plugins. But dude, this right here, these two stages of, this stage of clipping going into this, like this sounds awesome. This reminds me, these two right here, this reminds me of Zulu, and it reminds me of the SSL plus plus, the harmonic circuit that they have in it. It reminds me of the Better Maker, the harmonic circuit that was in there. Does that make sense? Have you guys tried this plugin yet? Like, dude, I can't believe this plugin has because I'm looking at this plugin, like I know this has been around for a while. I can't believe that this thing is, I can't believe I haven't had it this whole time. Wait, hold on. Is this new? Is this new? Oh, then I don't feel so bad. If this is new, then I don't feel so bad. Thanks, Reggie. I appreciate you, bro. Dude, let me listen. This is why it pays just like maybe in between beats or something, just to sneak through the manual. But look, dude, this is new. That's why I don't know about it. Okay, so this is like, oh my god, this is new. Oh my god, nobody knows what this is yet. Nobody knows what this is yet. Yo, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro, like, forget Ozone and all that crazy stuff, right? The limiter that you have is probably straight. The limiter that you have, like you probably have like a limiter that's straight. You probably have Pro L or something comparable, right? This is $25, and this was free, bro. And let me just like, dude, let's want to go through it so they could explain it. But so soft limit has been an important feature of Apogee's converters since the AD500, their first standalone AD converter that was released in 1991. So, dude, like, bro, I'm telling you, Apogee converters before there was like a converter arms race, like Apogee converters was it. Everything that you have grown up loving, it has been, like since the Pro Tools era came out and people started using the Pro Tools like tape, it has been coming off of a board through Apogee converters, right? Like I still have an Apogee converter. You know what I mean? Because it was one of those things like it remembers like yo, you gotta have this, right? I remember when the Apogee interfaces were $800. I don't know which Apogee interface was $800, but never brand new. So during the development of the AD500, we recognized while the new digital audio technology offered superior performance and lower distortions, the technical deficiencies of analog tape created a pleasing sound that engineers didn't want to give up. So this was the big deal with like, this is why no pros would go in the box, because it sounded ass, right? So there's like, yo, we made soft limit. They put an analog circuit placed before the AD convergence stage to gracefully round the transients and add harmonic warmth. Soft limit has been a feature on every Apogee AD converter, from the 8800 to the Symphony IO MK2 to the last Duet 3, right? So the whole point, what they're saying there is that, yo, engineers when they used to record to tape, and if you've seen that DJ Quick thing on Instagram where he was talking about tape picking up the vibe in the room and magnetic tape and everything, like that's the vibe. So when I'm telling you, like, you guys that are familiar with Zulu, like this is what Zulu does to your waves, right? So this is the visual representation of what, and this is what like clippers inside of the DAW do to your waves. This sounds like a square wave. You can imagine what a square wave sounds like. Square wave is like video gamey distortion. Like, that's not what you want your I mean, sometimes you might want that sound, but typically that's not what you're going after, like at an end stage, right? You want something that's a little bit more mellow, that's going to give the harmonics. That's what this rounded waveform is. You know what I mean? This is what, and so when I'm the way that I'm setting it up, because it's really easy. It's got the oversampling. You can drive it. You can set the limit. Boom. And it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. You're not supposed to. You can use it as a super aggressive type of vibe, but the way that you want to use it is you just want to kind of subtly bring up a level of distortion to where it's like a pleasing distortion. It doesn't sound real loud. So I'll show you what it sounds like when you just do too much. So that's like completely destroyed, right? Like that's what you do to a signal when you want to use a guitar pedal. So you back it off. it's a, it's a limiter that's distorting, but it's not whack distortion. You know what I mean? Like it's a, I don't know, for like this type of thing, what this is doing, I'm telling you right now, this is the first piece of software that I would use for this application. This is the first piece of software that I would use for this application, and it was free, bro. It was free. You know what I mean? It was free. Like this is what I got an analog heat to do, right? Back when I had the silver bullet, that's what I got the silver bullet to do, right? That it was this specific function, right? That's what I got the Zulu to do. But now I don't need to buy another Zulu and put it on my bus. I could keep it. I could keep the Zulu on my synths. That's how I use it. And I can use this for the two bus. Like seriously, what a time to be alive. There really is the tools, if you have the reference, to be able to get like really, 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 really super, super close to an analog sound with your music. And it's super exciting. Like, let me see if this is still free. Bro, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Go get this. Go and download this now. Like this is a thing. You need this. You know me. I want the real one. I want the real one. And I think what this is people, this is the Apogee is wanting to get you into their system to grab other plugins, which, I mean, if this one is this good, imagine, bro. But what is this box right here? I want to find this in the real world. You saw their new audio interface too? Boom. Oh, this is the converter. So this is the first one they put it on. Let's see. What is it called? AD 500. Yeah, there ain't no AD 500s. They're not a thing anymore. But this is what I got. I'm about to plug this in and hear what it sounds like in the analog world. So you notice there's no on a Rosetta, there's no like knobs or anything to do it. You just set it up and you drive into it, right? And it makes sense now because this is heavy. This is heavy like a preamp. And I always wondered, I was like, dude, why is this converter so heavy? This don't make no sense, bro. But um I didn't do I didn't do the proper math on it. But yeah, bro. Once again, bro, CMP is first to the sauce. This is you're not gonna see no one else talking about this because Apogee isn't sending emails to to make to make content about this. And I think who brought this to the table was Sir Dwick. Was this you? Was this you that brought this to the table? Because, I mean, bro, just listen. And I mean, you don't even just have to use it on your drum bus, right? Like, listen to what it sounds like. It wasn't you. I don't know who brought it to the table, but I appreciate them. You should have took credit for it. But like, watch this. We'll run it. We'll run it on an 808. The plates are shaking in my kitchen, guys. This is this is fantastic. This is like the best free plugin. Easy. Yeah, this is for free, Eternalist. This is for free, Ski. And it's gonna make a huge difference. All these samples. So the way that I made this sample pack, because I haven't made beats with it. I've been working on this sample pack for like the past like month, right? And the reason why this sample pack sounds the way it does, they all sound cohesive, like they were all, is because I used this method. I went out. What did I do? I went out into the SSL Fusion, but that sound is not the SSL Fusion. That sound is the soft limit, because I went out to the SSL Fusion, I came back in through the Manly preamp on the 8XP, went into God Particle to do my leveling, and then after I hit God Particle, I used the soft limit to bring up the volume. And what I would do is I would crank it so that I got the distortion, and then just dial it back. Like, you could hear the distortion in here, right? Because I wanted like when you listen to old Motown records and how they're distorted. Not all of them they do it really well, but some of them, like, it's kind of laid back. So that's, go get the plugin. I'm gonna go continue on with my day. I had to come back and show you guys that. Hit me up on my Discord if you need any help setting it up, man. Keep it simple. Don't be basic. We'll see you.